What's up, guys? Proxy here. It's been a while, I know. I took a short break to figure out what I want to do regarding content, but I think I have something that could work. As you know, we hit GC recently, so naturally, the next step would be a Road to SSL series. But there is something that I would like to work on first. I am self-aware that even though I hit GC, there's still a lot of flaws in my game that needs to be addressed. Hence why we're going to go on a little journey on improving my game sense before we embark on the Road to SSL series. And I feel like this would be beneficial to you guys as well, as you can learn along with me and maybe even implement it in your own game. I've had an amazing coach, Kirika, who has several years of coaching experience and over 7,000 hours in the game, analyze that promotion game that got me to GC, and I'll break down my gameplay and address the flaws that need to be improved upon. Before we get into that, the server that she founded and operates from will be linked. I highly recommend on joining if you are interested in improving or you just want to be a part of a community in general. They have an amazing coaching program which consists of 11 coaches and even includes a free and paid service. So again, if any of you are interested, link to the Discord server is in the description below. Okay, so let me explain how this is going to work. I'm going to do a replay review of that game and highlight all the flaws slash bad habits which Kirika made me aware of. Each flaw can be considered its own aspect and is fundamental to one's game. So for me, there is three key aspects that I need to work on. Number one being the speed flip slash kickoff. Number two being boost parting and boost conservation. And number three being overall positioning and defense. This video will just be an overall summary, but the following videos will involve me breaking down each aspect into detail and working through them thoroughly. So look forward to that. Enough yapping, let's get into the replay. Guys, we are on a replay. I have to apologize, I do not have the promotional game GC, the one where I got GC replay. I must have deleted it, but I have this one here. This was on my road to GC. I don't know if I recorded it. I don't know if it was one of the games I recorded, but yeah, this was the season C3 game, C3 div 3, I think C3 div 4, around there. So this game should do, but yeah, we're just gonna analyze this. I think this is one of my better games. That's why I saved it, so not gonna be that many mistakes. I feel in that GC game I did make a lot of mistakes. My game was very sloppy, but yeah, I'm not perfect, so we're still gonna find some mistakes here, and let's just see if we can identify them and correct them. Yeah, I got kickoff, decent kickoff. Teammate goes back. I rotate. Teammate's gonna challenge. I get this boost. Okay, already one mistake. So here, oh guys, just to preface, things that Kirika told me, she's an amazing coach by the way, but what she told me was more so for that replay, but I still feel like it can be used for my game in general. So I don't think I've made the same like mistakes, or the habits that I make in this game aren't as prevalent as the ones I made in that game, so you won't see it as much. But still though, I still highly recommend their coaching. But yeah, we're gonna try and do our best here and see what we can identify. I already identified one mistake here, and guys, just to preface, I'm not a coach or anything, so I'm just gonna just bear with me, take everything with a grain of salt. We learn as we go. My mistake is this guy is challenging. I mean, he has the ball, my bad. My teammate, I know he went back for the boost. I went for the kickoff. He turns around, gets his boost. So I know he's gonna challenge this. I don't know, somewhere here. So my thing is maybe what was the ideal play here? He's not an imminent threat. So in an imminent threat situation, I feel you would take a pad. I don't know, this pad, this pad. I don't know the pathing. I still have to get used to that. But you would go for pads and then play back post and support teammates. But he's coming to net not as fast, not as quick. He's not as close to net. So I feel like the decision to get the back boost isn't as bad. So I circle for the back boost here, but then this is where the mistake is. You're gonna see in a moment. right there. Now, teammate challenges this. Let me just see from my point of view. In my point of view, it looks like teammate is getting a beat, but this is how you need to play Rocket League. You cannot play like what I call it is optimistic positioning. I always play for my teammate to win or best case scenario. But what you need to implement, what I need to implement, and what you need to implement in your gameplay is playing for both best case and worst case scenario. So in this point, the opponent, as you can see, is on the left of the ball. So any touch is gonna come on this half here. If there's the chance that he beats teammate. Best case scenario, teammates get a beat here. Teammate gets a touch here. Ball slips out around here. But worst case scenario is teammate misses this or the opponent beats him and ball spills out in this area. So where I am now, this was a bad decision to make. This is what I need to work on because I am a very aggressive player. I tend to rush things a lot. So big weakness in my game is I tend to boost a lot, boost conservation, always pressing accelerator, always just heading straight into the play without thinking too much, autopilot kind of, just always gun-ho type of gameplay. So here, boosting here was wrong. As soon as I get the big boost, I just need to drive. I just need to drive and wait here and sit around maybe this area here and just wait to see what's gonna happen here. Because best case scenario, teammate gets a beat, he's in, his momentum will carry in front and this guy will not be able to react fast enough or whatever. I'll have enough time, I can just boost forward, speed flip, whatever, go there. But my positioning in this case was I played for the best case. I boosted, hope teammate gonna beat, I ended up here. This guy gets the ball over my head and then I'm awkward. And then most times the higher you go, you're gonna get punished for that. This guy, as soon as I'm awkward, he gets his ball in the middle and then this guy will score it. So here we get lucky and we get a goal, as you'll see, but in most cases you're gonna get punished for it as you get higher up. So let's continue and see. See, he gets it over my head, I'm awkward, he gets a touch there, he doesn't react fast enough, I get a good 50, we keep going and I end up getting a lucky dunk. But yeah, that works. In that case, it works. But in all cases, it's most likely it's not going to work out. So kickoff, they fake it. I don't know why he didn't play for the fake. But yeah. Teammate gets beat. I challenge fast, get a cut. It's kind of aggressive, but it works. Teammate gets a touch there. Okay, yeah. This is bad. This is bad. Another mistake here. Teammate gets a touch there. And he loses possession. He loses possession. But these two, they're awkward right now. But now, from their point of view, they see me going all the way back. They have all the space to work on. Teammate is out of the play. They have all the space to work on. This is another key flaw in my gameplay. I don't stay in the play or I don't stay relevant to the play. Here, I see this boost is not taken and then I end up driving to the back boost. The better case or the better decision would have been to get a couple of pads. I don't know the boost part or the pad part right now, but I'll figure it out as I learn it. That's one of the videos that's going to be coming out later, me learning the boost pad and implementing into my game. But maybe I came around here, so take this pad, this pad, this pad, this pad, and then hook back and then stay relevant to the play here. So then this can force them to make an awkward touch, or if they do get a bad touch, I can capitalize. Or if I stay here, I'll have enough time in the case that they hit it over me or whatever. But here now, in this case, my teammate gets a bad touch. He gives them possession. They see that no one is a threat. They have no one close to the play. I'm all the way on that outside of the field in no man's land. And they have enough time. They can take their time, got all the space to do whatever they want. And in the higher ranks, it is so bad, or it is detrimental to give space to the opponent because they have the mechanics to pull something off. And by me doing this, or by you I mean in general, you just increasing the likelihood of getting scored on. So yeah, see, he gets a play, air dribble, Doesn't really do doesn't do much with it. He gets a flip reset. Took a touch away, not the worst. I try and cut there. I think that's a bad decision. Could have been better, but not. It's not the worst though. It's not the worst. Get a pass to my teammate, decent enough pass. I rotate all the way back. Take a pad there to try and support teammate. Take another pad. See, this is good game. This is good. I stay relevant to the play. Take pads instead of going for big boosts, and I end up getting a goal out of it. See, that's good game sense. See, I have my moments, but it's just not consistent enough. I need to make it more consistent, be more conscious about it. I cheat up there. Get a good touch to get it past him, and then I just score the goal. Not bad, not bad. 3-0 up. Another thing on your kickoffs, you should always cheat up. Highly recommend that. Especially as you go higher in the ranks. Teammate takes it, I let him. Are there another yeah, what am I doing, bro? Bro, I'm a bot. Let me go back there. I saw I hesitated a bit. I don't know why. Where was it? Here. Okay, yeah. To be fair, I don't know if he's gonna get it over that guy's head. So I do hesitate. But I turn back. I see teammate is rotating back, so I challenge. I do miss the ball, so that's more of a mechanical error than a game sense one. He gets a touch. I take it into open space. Get a decent enough of the into open space. Teammate can't follow it up. So far, there's no like major errors. Oh yeah, there. Wait. Very aggressive position. Very aggressive position. So what you want to do most of the time is you want to. I would rather take this pad here, take this pad here, take this pad here, hook in, maybe get this big boost or whatever. But I want to play behind my teammate. Because I can play best case and worst case scenario there. If he gets a 50, I can react either way. If he gets badly dunked on, I can react to almost everything. This line that I took was extremely bad. I went straight in, hoping my teammate could, I don't know, get a pass in so that I could score. But that's too, again, optimistic positioning and bad positioning on my part. Because if they get a beat on him, and I'm there and I have no boost, that's another reason. I don't even that was stupid from me, utterly stupid. But anyway, if they get a beat on him and I'm there with no boost, he's out of the play, I got no boost, I'm out of the play, they can just run the ball in and then that's a goal, like 9 out of 10 times. So yeah, that was bad position for me. I drove up too far with no boost, I got beat bad, but we do get lucky and we end up getting back, but that is still bad. Oh, another one. It's the okay. See, I'm not too sure here what my positioning should have been, because let me just see something. Okay, yeah, no, it is my fault 100%. So when I was coming back while the play develops here, I should have taken. Let me see. See, teammates covering that. So here, I should have taken this boost pad, this boost pad, this boost pad, this boost pad, and played back post. And just be patient. Just maybe drive up toward the middle, around this area here, and then just wait to see what happens. Instead of playing a highly aggressive front post rotation here. This was bad. I got lucky with the save. But in almost all cases, it's going to be a goal because of this bad positioning. My teammate is there. He has this area covered. If he does by somehow gets the angle here. And see, if we look closely what this guy is doing, he's not positioned to shoot this thing on net. So that's another thing I need to work on, and you can also work on as well, is awareness. Looking what the other players are doing, they like car language, everything else, not just looking at the ball, but their car language as well. Here, there's no way he can get this ball to our net. He's looking for a pass. So this is extremely bad position for the pass. I should have been able to seen that, the pass. If he gets a good enough pass and he gets a good enough shot, there's no way I'm saving this. And teammate has a better chance. I'm just too awkward. If he hits this behind me, I'm still driving forward. If he hits this behind me, it's done. It's a goal. But I get lucky enough where he flops up the shot and he hits straight into me. But see, that's another case. I'm getting lucky that the teammates are not capitalizing on my mistakes here. and that's what's reinforcing my bad habits. So it's good to, I highly recommend you, this is what I'm starting to do as well. You save a replay of your comp matches or whatever casual, whatever you're trying to do. If you are trying to improve, and you just look back on your gameplay and be highly critical of yourself. Don't make mistakes first. Don't make excuses for yourself. Don't justify mistakes. Be highly critical of yourself, how you would watching someone else play, and that's gonna help you see and uncover all these layers and layers of bad habits. So yeah. Go, I get boost, yeah. I mean, it's not the worst because they are in possession. I challenge this, keep the ball in. Don't really go for it initially because I know he has me beat. I challenge because teammate is out. I get beat there, which is more a mechanical area. A mechanical error. Wasn't fast enough. There, mechanical error again. Can't really do anything about that. Get a 50. Stay in the play because I know teammate is not there. Go for a play again. My mechanics are absolute dog shit. Don't know what the hell I was doing. Get a beat there. Not bad, not bad. There's no imminent mistakes here that I've seen so far. I wait, cut it. It's a risky cut, but it pays off because I know they do. I have them beat clean. Okay, wait. I need to see what happened here. This was oh, teammate just misses. So like, yeah, can't. I'm not gonna comment on that. They are buns, bro. Absolutely buns. Missed an open net. I go towards net, sit inside and wait because I have no boost. I cut teammates. That's poor. Okay, what do I do here? Let me see. Teammate rotate. I should wait and wait for teammate to challenge. We both have the same idea and I'm challenging and then we bump each other here. So teammate's closer to the play. I should wait for him to challenge and then I should just stay in this area, wait for 50, try and pick up pads maybe. But I just gung-ho. I didn't see him. I went for the challenge, end up taking him out. Get a 50, not bad. Oh, see, that's bad. I also do that. I just love big boosts. I hate small pads apparently. Anti-small pad gameplay. I should have rushed back here because I see teammates on 0 boost. I don't know why I was waiting for this boost. It's a 2v1. I'm leaving him in an extremely bad situation. I should have just immediately start flipping or get pads along the way and rotate back. But I leave my teammate in a bad spot. He has to do everything here, all the heavy lifting, and it ends up in a goal. As you can see. Kickoff, they're faking everything, so I can't really like criticize my kickoff here. Can't really analyze it too much. I get a cut, not the best 50, but it works. Teammate gets a beat, I follow up, wait for teammates touch, yeah, that's fine. Playing, waiting for best case, worst case. Let me see what happens here. I mean, that's just a good air dribble. Could it have been better defense? Yes. But like, I think I played that decently enough. Or maybe I should have hooked it around the side and then challenged him from the side. Oh my days, what is that shit? What is that shit? My kickoff is absolutely dog shitly inconsistent, whatever you want to say. Criticize me for it, it's so bad. I keep misinputting. I don't flip. That's so shit. But we end up getting lucky though. Doesn't really speed it up. Because I don't think anything else happens in this game. There wasn't really anything else of substance in the rest of the replay, so I cut it short. As I said, this video is always more of an overview on what I plan to do with future videos. So if you enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.